Okay, this is an update on the changes I've been making to my bike to make it more comfortable for touring and to set it up for winter, and I'm going to do some longer rides over winter. So I thought I might just show you what I've done. So the first thing I've done is to put my dry bag back on, my sissy bar bag, and I've also put this other little bag onto the front of it, which has got a couple of cushions in it just for comfort, basically, so I can just sit back. That compresses, and I can just sit back and relax against the back against this sissy bar bag, which gives me a really good backrest. And then if I'm going on, at the moment, just got a couple of cushions in there, but if I'm going on a trip or something, they'll have clothes and things in there, so that'll give me a lot more storage. This dry bag expands right up to about here, so I can get a heap of stuff into there. Now that I'm leaning back more and sitting back, reclining against this bag, I've had to adjust my handlebars. So I've rolled my handlebars back towards me more. They were a little bit forward of being in line with the forks. Now they're a little bit back. I think it looks cooler the other way, but this is certainly a lot more comfortable, just having the bars closer to me as I'm reclining in the seat. Are the handlebars in the perfect position as they are now? No, I think it'd be nice to have them even a little bit closer, but the looks of it, I don't like the look of them sort of laying down too much towards me or back towards me. This is a bit of a compromise between looks and comfort. Down the track, what I think I'll do is I'll get Sean from Bar None Moto to make me up a new set of handlebars exactly to where I want them. And I've got a design in mind. I won't say anything about it till I sort of get closer to the point of having them done. Yeah, I think it'll look pretty cool and put the handlebars just right in the sweet spot, so for touring. And the third thing I've done is to put the forward controls back on. Now, long-time viewers will know I bought the forward controls. I've owned the bike nearly 2 years now. I've done nearly 20,000 kilometres, and all that's been on mid-controls, and I've been very happy with the mid-controls, only because I've been sort of riding sitting forward, and when I'm more sitting forward, I like my feet back. And it goes as far as if I've got sort of low handlebars, and I want my feet even further back. Actually, with the stock Chief bars, Chief Dark Horse bars, which are lower the drag bars, I would like to have rear set pegs on this for that configuration. The more upright I sit, like if I'm sitting upright, then mids. If I'm reclining back, then I want my feet forward, and I've had the forward controls on. I put them on yesterday, and just running around with them yesterday. I went for a little ride, and today, they're working really well with this riding position, with me reclined back. So it's actually proving to be very, very comfortable. So at the moment with the Chief, it's just it's still win-win-win, and that's completely abnormal and unusual for me, because normally I change up my bike every 2 years, thereabouts. I'll do about 25,000 kilometres on the bike and then trade in and get another bike, and after about 18 months I'm starting to think of what am I going to get next. But I have no urge to sell this bike. I'm still loving riding it, which is, that's never happened to me before, actually. And now that I've got it into a really quite comfortable riding position where I'm just sitting back, relaxing and riding along, it's like a new bike again. And I think that's the beauty of modifying your bike and tinkering and changing and trying things. Every time you do something different, you feel like you've got a new bike. Just trying to think of what else I've done to the bike since I talked to you last. So last time I spoke to you, one of my recent videos, I'd taken the front mudguard off and was just experimenting with that. And I really like the look of it without the front mudguard, but practicality, especially when it starts raining and things. I've put the front mudguard back on, or fender, front fender, as you say in the US. After seeing it without a front fender, I've decided I want to do a smaller, make up my own smaller front fender for the bike and paint it black. And the other thing I've done is I've made some new fork leg protectors. I had previous 3D printed previous ones up, which are a lot taller, but I just wanted to sort of make them smaller and less obvious. So I've printed up these small ones, and they seem to be working quite well. Looking here, I can see I've got a bit of oil coming up here and a bit of marking. So I think at 20,000 Ks are probably due, really the shocks are due to have the oil changed, be serviced. I know the rear shocks can't be serviced, the factory ones, so that's where I'd like to buy some serviceable rear shocks. Some new fork oil in the front wouldn't hurt the bike. The seals are going to need to be done soon, I reckon. And then that'll be good as new again. And that's the thing with keeping your bike now, and putting a lot of Ks on it, a lot of miles on it, you're just going to have to do maintenance. I think the Chief should come standard with the fork leg protectors, because you do cop a lot of stuff gets stuck to the front of the forks. As you can see there, the bike's pretty filthy at the moment, needs a good wash. And I didn't put these fork leg protectors on probably till 18,000 kilometres. So I think a lot of damage was done from grit and bugs and things sticking to the forks, and sort of degraded the seals, I reckon. I know the Sport Chief comes standard with fork leg protectors now. The Limited, Super Chief Limited, has a fully shrouded front forks, as does the Bobber. So the Chief Dark Horse is the only one that's got exposed front forks. So I really think they should do some sort of fork leg protector like they do on the Sport Chief for the Chief Dark Horse, because it definitely needs it, for sure, 100%. I wish I'd just put these on, or made these up sooner, actually. But live and learn. Now, the Saddleman seat in this configuration is proving to be very comfortable. It's working quite nicely. The only thing I would wish for from Saddleman, and perhaps they can do like a more of a touring seat option for the Chief, as they do with like the Harley with the road sofas and things like that, is just to have it perhaps an inch wider either side, just for a bit more support for, longer trips. It's completely fine. Like, it'll do me a few hours, or actually all day I've been riding on it. But ideally, I reckon an extra inch wider, that'd be the icing on the cake, I reckon. When I say an inch wider, I definitely mean an inch wider each side, so 2 inches wider overall, minimum. If you didn't know, keep an eye on oldboymoto.com. That's going to be my new base of operation from now on. That's where you get to see day-to-day stuff I'm doing, as well as more tinkering that I'm doing on the Chief. And also I'm going to put some articles on there, like stories about bikes I've owned and experiences I've had. More of a vlog style site. So make sure you keep an eye on oldboymoto.com. Alrighty, I think that'll do it for this video. Just thought you might like to see what I've been up to and what I'm doing to my Chief. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye for now.